What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 28 of our Lille career mode, and today some big games for you. We have Lyon to start, then we have a week before Guingamp, and then we have Bayern again, of course, going 3-0 down again to a huge team, coming all the way back to lead 4-3, and then it finished 4-4. And as you can see, we are currently 2 points ahead of 4 teams. Marseille, Strasbourg, Stade de Reims, and Lyon are one of those teams here, but a loss here, and theoretically we can drop all the way down to 5th or 6th. That's how tight the table is to start the season. Now, as you can see, a couple of players are a little bit tired. We're going to run with P8 here. And then what we're going to have to do is... Oh, the one thing I have to do it because we were talking in the comments about it the other day about why Sanchez was getting so tired. And it's because he's on aggressive interceptions, I was told. So we're going to go ahead and deal with that and go back to normal. See if he can be a little bit less exhausted at the end of games. He's been getting a lot more tired here, and it's a struggle to play him in back-to-back. So we want him on the pitch as much as possible. So we're going to have to go ahead and change that. Anthony Robinson can start. P8 can start. Who are we going to put here? Yashizi again, perhaps? I think what we're going to do, actually, is start Almada and Gomez. And then I think everyone else is pretty much set to go. Willock can come onto the bench. Willock and Braders can come off the bench. Shallow can come onto the bench. Weah, Guilles on there. And then I kind of want to put Bazzuto on the bench as well. We'll do it ahead of Renato Sanchez. Give him the full rest. And then, you know, kind of get him back later on, though. This is a big game to miss him for. So let's jump into this. Lyon, Lille. Let's go. Nicely doing. Or nicely going from nicely doing. Jesus, can't even speak. And that's a huge save. Thankfully, he has spared my blushes there. Would have stuttered everything out of my mouth and conceded. Would have been awful. As this comes out to Bamba. And Bamba sees the run here. And it comes to Gomez. Lovely finish. And from one end to the other, that's been going the opposite way for us recently, where we miss a chance and then concede at the other end. But finally, that happens to us. That's a big opportunity there for Lyon. We go right back up the other end. Bamba wide, slings it into the middle, and it's Angel Gomez who smashes it home. That's a lovely finish. A lovely, lovely finish. Hit it first time on the bounce. Just had to keep it down and did. And on 11 minutes, we've taken the lead here over a team that gave us trouble last year. And that is a good start for us. Almada. Almada's racing away here. One more. Comes to Gomez. And Gomez can get it out wide to Bamba. And Bamba's in a good spot. Decent touch. Oh, good save. Tight angle. Forced an excellent save there from the Lyon goalkeeper. At the moment, we are all over Lyon. This comes out to P8, and P8 tries to slip it in, and we can't quite get the ball there. It's going to come back our way again, though, as it comes to Samare. Here's Gomez. Nicely done. One more out wide. Ikone getting toward the byline. Trying to stick it back inside. Almada in plenty of space. Leaves it to Gomez. There it is. And our dominance comes along with 2 deserved goals. 2-0 on 27 minutes. And we've finally gotten off to a proper good start. We never do this. Finally, it's happened. It's a nice ball across. Just left it one more time, and Gomez all alone at the penalty spot. Manages to get it by Lopez. Not as assured of a finish as I would like, but it's in the back of the net. And on 27 minutes, we've taken a 2-0 lead. 2 goals for Gomez. Gamaris. Awar. Lovely football this. That's a great pass. Love tried to pass across. He got there. I thought for a moment we cut that out. He just gets there. And Lyon right before halftime with Kakure pull it back. Kakure, of course, someone we've been looking at and we are tracking long term. And he grabs the goal. It's nice football here. He just didn't keep on running back with the Almada, and that lunge there didn't quite get to it. And Kakare taps it into the back of an empty net. And on 44 minutes, it's 2-1 here. Played out tremendously here. And then the pass across was just not good enough. Oh, there's space here for Aouar. Oh, huge save at the beginning of the second half. Otherwise, Lyon out of nothing would be level at 2, which would be a little bit harsh on how we've played. Back inside here, and Bodu's continuing to make the run, and it's Bodu. That's a big block at the other end as well. Big save, I mean. And 2 big chances here to start the second half, and no goals to come along with it. Nicely done. Oh, lovely stuff. Wow, huge save. At the moment, Lyon all over us. Magnan coming up with another big save there in this second half, and thankfully Kakare comes off. He's been very good, and there's the goal. Oh. From 2-0 up to 2-2. Every time, all these games are always so tight, regardless of how they start. We go 2-0 up on 25 minutes, we're all over them, and then on 60 minutes it's 2-2. This is a good header. But then we go down 3-0 in the first half hour. We come back to make it 3-3 as Magnan kind of just stares at that. Whether he could have gotten it or not is a different story, but some effort would have been nice. 63 minutes gone, it's 2-2. And there's a bit of a game again, and at the moment, Lyon are very much in the ascendancy because we've struggled this entire second half, really. Oh, that take is not what I wanted here. And Iwobi gets away. Oh, and he's played it across, and it's 3-2. Come on, that's got to be taken by Indica. And Mendez comes off. I say we were happy Kakare went off. Mendez comes on to give them a 3-2 lead. I can't believe this. I mean, that's an easy take for Indica. I know he's on his back, but all I wanted to do was just pass it back to the goalkeeper. Just touch it on. This is an excellent finish from Mendez. Magnan can't get there. Unbelievable that we're losing this game, man. We come back all the time on teams, and we finally build ourselves a good first half lead, and we throw it away. 3-2 with 15 minutes to go. Come on, stop messing about. They're going to score here, and I'm going to be furious. Yep. Yep. From 2-0 up to 4-2 down, and the game's done. And it's that crap in the corner where they just, you know, flick it back. All that nonsense. I mean, that's ridiculous what's just happened. It's a good finish from Depay. It really is, but all that pullback stuff that always happens in the corner of the pitch, I mean, it's ridiculous. None of that ever happens. That's the only thing I absolutely hate about this FIFA on this difficulty is that. I don't even care if they pass around me, but that pullback stuff is so annoying. And it's cost us there. 4-2, 5 minutes to go. Oh, insanely frustrating what's happened in the second half of this game. Insanely frustrating. And they kind of just, they've been doing this the entire second half. It's like they've the computer itself has woken up. And with a minute and a half to go, we're struggling to get the ball. It's been like this all second half. All those little, you know, flicks and things, they always get me as Kaleta Carr is the one moving forward. Oof, and that ball didn't get there. Wouldn't have changed anything, but 4-2 the final. A ridiculous game to give away. In a game we were dominant for the first half hour. 2-0 up, and then it got stagnant, and then it just turned all Lyon. A very poor performance over the last hour as PSG win their game as well. And that should bring us down to 4th, 5th probably. It's a not a good result as our manager rating's down to 68. But we're down to 2nd only, though Marseille and Strasbourg still have games to play. That 68 rating's a touch harsh, but we are still in 2nd actually after those 2 games have been played. Lucky us. We're 1 back of Lyon. We could have been clear of them, but It does not get any easier as we have Stadteren. They sit in 6th at the moment. Oh no, we have Guingamp. That'll be next episode. Okay. Thinking a little bit too far ahead. But here we are. Lille, Guingamp. Make a couple of changes. I remember Natep when he was supposed to be one of the next big things. I'm going to start Araujo today. And I'm going to start Weah today as well. Andre can play. They get unhappy quickly, if you've noticed. Very unhappy quickly. This is all match sharpness, thankfully. Going to bring Guilles onto the bench for Almada. Willock can come onto the pitch. And then the center backs, couple changes. And then P8 can play this game I want. The other guy ready to go. And then Gomez can come off. And we'll run with it this way. So let's jump into this. Lille, Guingamp. Let's go. Oh, Guingamp. Lovely ball in there. This 1-0. This is starting to get insanely frustrating. The concessions at the beginning of games, it's driving me nuts. I don't understand what's going on here. I mean, I thought we had this, to be completely fair. Right here. How he doesn't stick a foot out, I will not know, but the ball comes in. Magnan doesn't get out there quickly enough, and it's a good finish, but once again, inside 10 minutes or so, an early goal conceded, and I can't for the life of me figure out what's going on. I've never dealt with anything like this before. Nice ball through the gap here. And Willock on it. Gets it out wide to Sanchez. And Sanchez is racing away here. Sees the run of Bamba. Brilliant touchdown. 1-1. Lovely stuff. We're back in it. 6 or 7 minutes later, we level. This is an excellent ball to Bamba. And a great take as well. Takes it down brilliantly. Sanchez here. Makes the space. Lovely clip ball. Chests it down and on the bounce. Smashes it past the goalkeeper. That's an excellent take and finish from Bamba. Goalkeeper just out of his reach. It's a tough one. And it's a good finish. 1-1. Oh, nicely played. Lovely ball in. Huge save from Magnan. Ugh. We chase out. The midfielder comes back into that space. The problem with chasing out, because we chase out with our center backs all the time, as that comes down. And Bradridge takes it away. We chase out with our center backs a lot. And keep up chasing the ball. But when the midfielder moves back into that spot, very quickly are they moving out and back into midfield. And I'm not so sure what exactly the reasoning is there, as that's just dreadful on my end. It's 2-1. I don't know what the reasoning behind that is, but you pull your player out, one goes in, and then he kind of just half goes in. And that's causing me a few problems, and right there I'm just talking and not getting on this guy. He's in the box. I'm waiting for the pass to come across. It never comes. And he finishes past Magnan. And we've yet to have a clean sheet this year, by the way. And it's... I don't even know what to say anymore. We concede so many goals. And I don't know what the deal is. Sanchez making an excellent run, though. And Sanchez with a lovely take, and it's 2. 34 minutes gone. We're just going to pretend the first 35 minutes didn't happen. We'll start 0-0. 15-minute first half. We have to, because this has been very, very strange. It's an excellent run. Renato Sanchez, we need him on the pitch more. And as I said, hopefully the new change makes it so that he can run a little bit more and not get exhausted. But he's done well to hold off that center back, and that's an excellent finish to go along with it. A very, very weird first half, and it's 2-2. Bamba. Here's Sanchez. Sanchez slides it across, and it's Willock. There it is not. I thought that was a goal. He's just missed the target here. I really thought this was a goal. Past the post. Big opportunity. Out here to Bamba. Bamba's in a good spot, and Bamba's going to rush forward. Sees Yoshizi. Nicely done. And Rossi has made an excellent run. And Rossi's onside. And it's Rossini scored. His first couple of touches lead to the goal that puts us ahead 3-2. on 65 minutes. That is a massive goal. A massive goal to settle this game down a little bit. It's been very tense. He's just onside, Rossi, I suppose. I didn't really check, but I assume so. That's an excellent finish. It's Cheesy and Rossi combining to give us the lead here. Those first touches from both of them. And it's an assist and a goal. And on 66 minutes, are we back ahead? I can't really remember, which is pretty wild considering it just started. But 3-2, and we will take it and hopefully see this game out from here. We just got to calm down. Played forward nicely. One more here. Yoshizi. Get that out to Bamba. And Bamba's through on goal here. Can he seal the points? Oh, good save. Not sure if that got blocked or not. Either way, it was a massive save as it comes to Araujo. And Araujo's going to go for a goal. Tight angle. Wow, that's gone in. And with the last kick of the game, Araujo scored an absolute stunner. How in the world has that gone in? It's going to finish 4-2 here. We got to check this Araujo goal again. What is this? He's practically on the byline here. No, maybe not practically, but that's gone between the shoulder and the post, and it's managed to hit the post and find its way into the back of the net from that angle somehow. I mean, the chances of that are surely rather slim. Incredible strike, really. But we come away here with a 4-2 victory after a very hard-fought game against Guingamp. I'll be happy to not see them for a while. That was a tough one. And they did take the lead earlier. I knew they did. Made myself sound crazy earlier, but I knew they did. But that's a big win. Kind of keep up the pressure. Make sure we don't fall into a hole after a loss like the one we just had. You know, so we'll see. But back up to a 69 in terms of manager rating. Not bad, I suppose. Progress assessment. They've accepted on a short-term loan. Accept the offer. Have fun, Kaplan. See if you can grow a bit. We'll get rid of that. And we have some scout reports to come in. Let's see if we can... Oh, here's one. Okay, now we got one out of Brazil again. That's the second one out of Brazil we've collected. None out of France. We would like some French talent. None out of Germany? No, none out of Germany at all yet. But as we said, we have a very high floor for some of these guys. We need them to be at 94, otherwise they're not taking here. So let's jump into this. This is a massive game, obviously. Bayern Lille, as you saw, was 7-5-4-0 in terms of the table. And we're on top with 7, then Bayern on 5, Barca on 4, Lokomotiv on 0. Sanchez a little bit tired. I may bring him on for the second half. We're going to run with Almada to start. And then Anthony Robinson can start. But everyone else is kind of ready to go. Guilles, I don't want him to get upset. So he's coming onto the bench. And then Andre's coming onto the bench. Weah. And I think that will do it. So let's jump into this. A big game here. Bayern Lille. Of course, they went 3-0 up. We went 4-3 up, and then it finished 4-4 last time. What do we have in this game here today? Hopefully a little bit of fun. Let's jump into it. Bayern Lille. Let's go. Nice take. It's Yoshizi here. Yoshizi can play it to Bodu. Yoshizi's made an excellent run here. And it's Yoshizi. Comes out to Almada there. What a... I was going to say what a start, and he's hit the post. It's lovely football. Sané in for Coman today. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Coman, of course, tore us apart last time. And I have stepped way up, and Pogba is racing through, and I've missed the tackle. It's going to be a penalty to Bayern, a yellow card. Oh, God. We've got to score at the other end there. We really do. Lautaro Martinez... That penalty's right into the corner. And we talked about it earlier. I mean, a lot of times, very recently, we've missed a big chance at the other end, and they come down the other end and score. It's happened there. I'm not sure where I went with my other center back, to open that up. I mean, there's no chance on that penalty. That's an unbelievable penalty. And Lautaro Martinez once again has given Bayern the lead, and we once again have started off poorly against the big team. When will it end? Probably never. It's a nice ball here. Lautaro Martinez is going to get away. And Ndicka's coming across. Are you kidding me with that finish? It's 2-0. You guys got to help me. Because for the first half hour, all we do is concede goals. Then for the rest of the game, nothing happens. At the back end, at least. He gets away from Kaletakar here. Look at that finish. Jesus. Infuriating what we do every single time we play a big team. Absolutely infuriating what happens. It's just incredible, really. 2-0 to Bayern. Ugh. Look at all the space out wide again. Oh, he's going to get there. It's Gnabry. He's clipped him. They're always perfect with the chips. The touch is never heavy. When you play online and bring the goalkeeper out, touch is always heavy. Always heavy at a weird time. The touch is never heavy here, and it's 3-0 again. I mean, that ball just gets across. The wingers are tearing us apart again. It's 3-0 again. Oh my god. It's 3-0 on 24 minutes. I cannot stop it from happening. I cannot go through the first 10 or 15 minutes of a game against a tough opponent and not concede a ton of goals at the moment. Poor giveaway. Here's Bamba. Finds Bodu, and Bodu can slide that through to Samare. It's a nice touch. Samare slides it. Bodu, one back. And it's an earlier goal back than we normally get. 3-1 here on 30 minutes. Excuse me. If we come back... I don't even know. But it's good football. Samari gets onto this here. And then just waits. Neuer almost gets across there. But Bodu does manage to get it into the back of the net. That's the important bit. And on 31 minutes, it's 3-1. Bamba. On it here. Samara made a decent run, but kind of slowed up on it. Almada. Nishizi made a decent run, but ball couldn't quite get there. That's a good ball out there to Bamba, though. And Bamba's getting toward the byline. Steps back inside, slides it across, and Bodu. That pass there is always just a little bit too light. Samare. Excellent pass out there to Robinson. And Robinson's coming across. Oh, really, really good idea. Just out of the reach. And Gnabry takes that down. Comes through Ndicka's legs. And it's Muller. That's a huge save. Huge save before halftime to keep it at 2 goals. So the corner comes in. It's played out nicely. And there's Robinson. Can we do something before the break here? That's a good ball. And Bamba's going to get onto this. And there might be something on here before halftime. And as Bamba cuts back inside, does well. And there it is. It's 3-2. And once again, we go 3-0 down. And pull 2 back. I don't know how many times I'm going to mention that. Probably until it stops happening. But we're within 1. And the second half is going to be a little bit more of a game as Bamba does well. It's a lovely little finish, but all he had to do was beat Busquets there. He did it. 3-2. Almada. A third to Ikone, and Almada's going to continue his run. That's a great take from Almada as well. Tight angle, what a goal. A huge goal. It's 3-3. And we have come all the way back. Unbelievable. This is a great ball from Ikone here. This is probably a little bit too close to Neuer. Neuer will probably feel upset that he hasn't saved this. But Almada does get away. He smashes it. And Neuer just doesn't stick his hands all the way out. Very strange. He ought to be saving that, but we'll take it. And on 55 minutes, now we are in a position where this can go any way, really. And hopefully, it'll go our way. Nice ball here through to Muller. Is he onside? Oh, Gnabry's onside. He's scored. With 2 minutes to go, He's scored. I can't believe it. Oh, man. It's a nice ball out there. When we play these quick wingers, our players our wingbacks are always kind of out of position. I mean, they never get those runs in behind. They're always running in beyond them. It's a good finish from Gnabry, but with 2 minutes to go, that is a heartbreaker. As Gomez tries to get by puck, but it does not happen. And not a lot of time left here. How is that not ours? That hit Sané in the face. We have to get the ball back, and we are not going to. And this is going to be a win for Bayern. And they might grab another here. Muller just messing about. 5-3 the score. Oh, man. Though we finally lose one of these games, we start out losing. He's just all alone here. We were chasing down the ball. That turn inside and the Ronaldo chops there, ridiculous. It's a good finish. He's always quick. He's too quick in this game. But it is what it is. A loss there. And it's about time, as I said, we lose one of those games. We open up conceding goal after goal after goal. As Barcelona do win their game. So now this group gets really, really tight. We're on 7, Barca on 7, and Bayern are on 8, and Lokomotiv have 0. It's going to be tough. Next episode, we'll have that big game as well against Barca. That'll probably determine the group. I would assume that will end up determining the group. We'll take a look at it, see what it is next episode. We're top of the league. We're in a group of death, and we're currently qualifying, and we're having a bad time in terms of the board. So next episode, Monaco, Stade de Reims, and Barca. It is going to continue to get difficult here, and hopefully we are up for the challenge, guys. But that's going to be it. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more, and peace.